fighter jets, a symbol of national power and technological prowess. But what if the decisions behind their acquisition could make or break a country's future? Today, we're diving into India's controversial fighter jet strategy and its far-reaching implications. What's the controversy all about? It all centers around India's approach to modernizing its air force. On one hand, we have the Su-30MKI, a Russian-designed fighter that India has been operating for over 2 decades. India invested a whopping $12 billion to acquire 259 of these jets. On the other hand, we have the recent acquisition of French Rafale fighters at nearly double the cost of the entire Su-30MKI program. That's a significant price difference. But I'm guessing there's more to this story than just the cost? You're absolutely right. The real issue here isn't just about the money spent, but about missed opportunities and strategic decisions. Besides, despite operating the Su-30MKI for over 2 decades, and even having a licensed production agreement with Russia, India hasn't fully capitalized on the potential for indigenous development based on this platform. So, you're saying India could have used the Su-30MKI as a springboard for developing its own advanced aircraft? Exactly. And to understand why this is such a crucial point, we need to look at how another country handled a similar situation: China. The Chinese took their Russian-origin Su-30MKI fighters and aggressively pursued reverse engineering efforts. The result? Advanced jets like the J-16 and J-15D, significantly boosting their domestic aerospace capabilities. That's quite a contrast. How has India's approach differed from China's in this regard? India has made some efforts to upgrade the Su-30MKI, but most of these upgrades still rely heavily on Russian or Western technology. There's an upcoming Super Sukhoi upgrade in the works, but it's still years away. Meanwhile, India decided to invest heavily in the Rafale. Right. So India is essentially playing catch-up with its own fleet while also spending big on imports. The justification for the Rafale purchase is that it's a more advanced aircraft with capabilities the Su-30MKI doesn't have. But many experts are questioning whether India could have achieved similar capabilities more cost-effectively by building on the Su-30MKI platform. One alternative could have been joint ventures with countries like France or Israel to integrate advanced systems into a modified Su-30MKI. By evolving the Su-30MKI into a more advanced, domestically produced variant, India could have potentially reduced costs while ensuring continuity in modernization efforts. But surely India has plans for developing its own aerospace capabilities, right? India does have some promising projects in the pipeline, like the Su-30MKI and the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, AMCA. But these are long-term projects, which is why leveraging existing platforms like the Su-30MKI for interim capabilities is so important. So it's about balancing immediate needs with long-term development goals. The key takeaway here is the importance of reverse engineering and indigenous development. Countries like Israel and South Korea offer valuable lessons. They've balanced domestic innovation with strategic partnerships to create advanced aerospace capabilities. It's fascinating how much India could learn from these examples, but going all in on domestic development comes with risks too. The biggest risks? Falling behind technologically in the short term and facing delays in delivering advanced capabilities. So where does India go from here? India stands at a crossroads. On one hand, imports like the Rafale offer immediate solutions. On the other, investing in domestic development could yield greater long-term benefits. It's a complex decision with no easy answers, but the path India chooses will shape not just its air force, but its defense industry and global standing. This story is far from over. At South Moon, we'll keep diving into these complex issues to bring you fresh perspectives. Remember, whether it's fighter jets or national strategies, there's always more than meets the eye. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay tuned to South Moon for more stories that challenge the way you see the world. Subscribe for more updates on cutting-edge defense technology.